I have the new Yamaha MGX16 mixer, and there aren't a lot of tutorials about it. So I thought I would make a quick video about how to send specific channels to the USB sub. I use the USB sub to send signals to my iPad where I have Loopy Pro, which is a looping software. And then I send the signals back from the iPad to the mixer. Now, by default, all the channels would go to the USB sub, but I don't want that. I want just my guitars and keyboards to go there. So this is how I set it up. All right, the first thing to do is to set the output patch for the USB sub. So we go to the gear menu and then select output patch and USB sub. Now by default it's going to be on stereo, which means that all of the channels will go to the USB sub. But if we want just specific channels, we can choose any channel we want, like channel 3 for example. But if you want to send more than one channel, the way I found to do it is to use a mix. So I'm using mix 7/8, which is a stereo bus. So now anything I want to send to the USB sub, I will first send to mix 7 and 8. So if I click on channel 9 and 10, which is my Fractal FM9 guitar modeler, we can click on send to, and then on the first 4 mixes I'm not using 6 either, but 7 and 8 I am using to send it to the USB sub. So we want to make sure you turn those on and put it on pre-fader so it goes there before the faders. Now you want to make sure you set the levels on these, because when in the default stage it's off and you won't get any signal. So you can adjust these however you need to with the knobs right below the screen. All right, so now we've got that going. So our guitar is now going to the USB sub. Now I could do the same thing. I have software instruments coming in from my laptop on USB A and B. So if I go to USB A, same thing. Go to 7 and 8, send it there, set the level, and then go back. Now, my USB sub I have coming in on channels 15 and 16, so I can control the volume on that. We're not sending that to anything, but if we click on the gain button, you want to make sure you select USB sub as the input source, and then whatever's on the sub is going to come back. Now I use the USB sub to send signals to my iPad where I have Loopy Pro, which is a looper. So that's coming back, and then I can control the volume of that on channels 15 and 16. And that is it. That's how you set up the USB sub for specific channels.